All right, we'll start with the baseball first here tonight and get it going. Game number 7 of the American League Championship Series. How about it? With George Kirby on the mound here for the Mariners and Shane Bieber going in this one for Toronto. So a good pitching matchup, especially having the Jays with Bieber in here. Look, he hasn't been around all season. In fact, this is just his 10th start of the season, but it's been fine in those starts. He's 5-2, 3.67 ERA, 106 WHIP, 231 batting average against for George Kirby. 10-9 record in 26 starts, a 4.5 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, a 256 batting average against. Now, these two pitchers have had some success against the anticipated lineup. In fact, Bieber will be facing a lineup that has hit about 236 against him with just one home run and 106 at bats. Meanwhile, for Kirby, he'll be facing a Toronto lineup that has about a 264 batting average against him with no home runs allowed. In fact, only a couple hitters have any real decent numbers here against the opposing pitcher coming into the game. J.P. Crawford, 6 for 12 off of Bieber with no extra base hits. George Springer, we did see him in there with that knee bruise, but he did play. 3 for 8 off of Kirby with a double. And Andres Jimenez, 2 for 6 off of Kirby with a double as well. But there's some other bats that are not as hot against the opposing pitcher in this one. You got Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 9 against Bieber. Cal Raleigh, 2 for 8 against Bieber. Randy Arozarena, 0 for 5 against Bieber here. The bulk of that Seattle lineup has not had much success against Bieber. So let's take a look now and see what if there's anything here. It's me and Kenny in the chat. Thank you, Kenny. I think he's saying go over. It may have went over last night. Look, I thought it would be an over. I think that's what we gave out here on the show last night. And we did talk about it at 7.5, but it definitely went up to 8 at a lot of spots there. And then bounce back down. I think you can safely say it did go over at 8, but it did move to 8 for a while before moving back to 7.5. But hey, we'll take a little bit of credit there, I think, for a win on Sunday night. All right, I'll make my call here in this one, given what we know, and I just think the momentum right now. Look, I thought Seattle might be able to take care of it against the rookie last night. Yes, Savage, but yes, Savage was good. In fact, I mean, really historically good if you look at what he's done with his numbers. So credit to Toronto to get to this point. A game 7 at home, you can't ask for much more than that. And while we were a little bit on the zigzag, I think I got to roll with the favorite here, Toronto, to win game 7. I think Bieber will be a little bit of the difference here. I think Bieber is key over Kirby. I think for Kirby, look, we still are getting some vintage Kirby, right, with just a 5% walk rate, but we know Bieber is great at that too. He doesn't walk anybody as well. So I just give Bieber a little bit of an edge here. Kirby comes in with a 320 BABIP and really never settled into his career trajectory form, if you will. I think everybody's expected Kirby before he got hurt. He was having a great run in his career, and maybe we were looking for him to do even more. For Bieber, I think we're getting exactly what we know we get with him right now, and I think he'll be the pitcher in form tomorrow at home, be able to mow a little bit here against Seattle. So I'm going to take Toronto to win game number 7 on Monday night.
Thank you for watching. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for Ramon's best bets and his premium picks, be sure to click the link in the description to take you right over to Ramon's handicapper page at Tony'sPicks.com.